To Washington now, where there is new fallout from the president's threat to order U.S. troops into America's streets. A chorus of military leaders have joined former Defense Secretary James Mattis in denouncing the president, and there are new signs that at least one Republican senator is considering turning on Trump. Our senior national correspondent Terry Moran has the latest. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, George. This is a moment. It is an unprecedented moment of tension and even conflict between the military and the civilian commander-in-chief, President Trump. Defense Secretary Mark Esper, who was dragooned into that photo op, you may remember, that stroll to St. John's Church, has now openly opposed the president on whether U.S. military troops should be used to put down those protests. Former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, retired General Martin Dempsey, he's called Trump's threat to use troops to put down the protesters dangerous. America is not a battleground, he wrote. And then, as you say, in the searing message, retired Marine General and former Secretary of Defense under Trump, James Mattis, condemned the president in the strongest terms, describing him as a threat to the Constitution and writing, "Donald Trump is the first president in my lifetime who does not try to unite the American people, does not even pretend to try." That was a strong op-ed from James Mattis. And what we're seeing, George, is really the military rising to defend a tradition of being non-political, a tradition built up over generations that is cherished in the U.S. military, that is the envy of many countries in the world that don't have such a tradition. Their militaries are politicized. And what we're hearing is that high officers, Secretary of Defense Mark Esper, in a policy statement, says that this is just not the right way, that President Trump's way is a threat to that tradition. George?
And Terry, what we're also seeing is that most Republican senators were just not eager to address General Mattis' statements at all. But those comments from Republican Senator Lisa Murkowski of Alaska were striking.
She has struck out a position of being a little bit of an independent in a Republican Party in lockstep with the president. She said that General Mattis' comments, quote, were true and honest and necessary and overdue. And when she was asked if she would support President Trump in the upcoming election, Senator Murkowski said, "I am struggling with it, and I have struggled with it for a long time." There are many on Capitol Hill who say in private Republicans are deeply concerned about this moment, about what it does to their reelection chances, but also what it means for the country. George?
Terry Moran, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.